Hi, I'm Mike Wiseman with the Real Property team at eXp Realty. Today, we are in Unity, Maine. Unity is a great little town on the mid-coast of Maine. It's about a half hour or so to Bangor, a half hour to Waterville, Winslow, maybe 40 minutes to Augusta, and off to the coast, another 35 minutes to Belfast. We're about 15 minutes from China Lake, some of the best fishing in the state. We've got great hunting, great fishing, great wildlife, four-wheeling, everything is here. And behind us, River Strike Lures. And we're gonna learn from John himself, the master lure maker, and how to make a lure. Now this is all coming together, and this place is actually gonna be coming for sale with a beautiful house built out of wood, harvested right on this 2.4 acre property. Now, if all this sounds as attractive to you as it does to me, then stay tuned for the next episode of Maine, the way your life could be. So the shop is just off to our side here.
Yeah.
This is the house. Just give me the quick 30 seconds. This house is
Around 1840.
1840 it's built.
Yeah.
So you didn't build this house.
No. I didn't build the house.
Okay.
But
Yep.
no one lived here for 20 years when I bought it,
Is that right?
and I completely gutted the downstairs.
Wow. Okay.
Completely.
Yep.
When I was done, there was 4 walls.
Is that right?
And I put all this back in to the house.
Okay.
It
Wow.
was all husk plaster, and
Oh yeah.
these are the original beams of the house.
Right.
All hand hewn.
I see that. Yep.
Yeah.
Now you had the house in about what year? Do you remember?
When I bought it?
Yeah.
1983.
1983. 83 had been empty about 20 years.
20 years.
You came in, you gutted the whole house. Now, if I heard you correct when I came in, all the wood in this house, most of it, is from the back lot.
I cut it, milled it, stuck it for about 3 years.
Really?
Then I started putting the wood in,
So all
the
the
cabinets,
wood
the
siding,
walls.
The wood siding, inside walls, the cabinets.
Yeah.
You cut it, you milled it, you dried it out, and then
Yeah.
you built every cabinet. It's unbelievable. It's a great craftsmanship. I mean, you don't see this type of work done
Yeah.
very often. Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing.
It was.
Yep.
Everything was done in that radio arm saw in there. Everything was done on that.
Can do
saw.
everything. That's true.
Yeah.
So one every purpose saw.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
In the dining area.
Mm-hmm.
Because this is the computer guy.
Right. That little desk here. But you have a little easy place to pass over food from the kitchen.
Yep. You
Right.
can do that.
That's convenient. Yep.
This is like a little business area here, dining room area.
Little office.
This is my favorite friend in the world right here. His name is Cade.
That's Cade the Shepherd.
Hey, Cade.
Yep.
Good boy. You're a good boy.
Yep.
This door, I'll have to show you this door.
Yep.
It's the original door of this house.
Is that right?
I put this here.
Okay.
If you notice that this has not been covered,
Okay.
I did that purposely
Yeah.
because this was where the doorknob was
Originally.
I don't know why it was down that low,
Yep.
but I had to change it. As you can see,
Yeah. Like, there it is. It's
I left it. So you can see all the naughty pine goes up there.
Yep.
I opened that up.
Right. Right. So we're open. I see the ceiling. We're open up right into the ceiling.
Yeah.
Yep. Right up in there with all that pine. That's the pine that came out. It was harvested.
All out of the woods.
Okay. Wow.
This is all cedar.
Yep.
All out of the woods.
Mhm.
And you know the doors are rustic. That's what this is. The house is rustic.
Yeah. Well, it fits.
It's a homey house.
Well, it ties in right with the sporting goods shop, the lure
Yeah,
shop right
you
next
go.
door. Right. This is a lifestyle. Someone's going to come up here from wherever and want to have a Maine lifestyle.
Yeah.
Right. That's what we're bringing in here. So.
And then we go into of course we have gas here,
Okay.
oil downstairs and wood furnace.
I see. Well, so the house has a reheated with a wood furnace. Your
Wood furnace, oil furnace, and gas heater. Here.
Okay.
It's a shower. We put a shower stall in there and a new toilet and everything. These cabinets all wood, built all them things too. second bedroom.
Yep.
Oops, outside it, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and the closet's here, wall to wall.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. A lot of closets.
Right.
This was the
Yeah, that was part of the design. You're making use
Yeah.
of the space. You have the eaves going down, and you put these closets with these handmade wooden
the
doors.
chimney runs up through there.
Chimney chase, also handmade wood.
Yeah.
Yep. Very nice. So you were just telling me, John, about the hunting here.
Yeah.
So talk to me about the hunting around here.
Well, we have one of the #1 deer places in the state
Is that right?
here.
Okay.
I'm sitting between Fowler Bog and Canuckulus Bog,
Okay.
which they have trails in Canuckulus Bog for people to walk.
Right.
They have actual maintain. My neighbor actually helped maintain,
Is that right?
and we have partridge,
Mhm.
rabbits,
Yep.
turkey.
Yeah.
In fact, Unity area is one of the areas that they raise the turkeys to transport in other places in Maine.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. So what is it about the bogs that makes it so
Food
good for hunting?
food.
Supply.
Food and the animals that live there.
Right.
Since I've lived here, I've seen 5 bobcats,
Wow.
and that's very rare to see
Very rare.
bobcats. But I've seen 5 here.
Yeah.
They all been on my property.
Mhm. So it sounds like then you're talking about fishing, hunting, 4-wheeling, right?
You can 4-wheel here. You can go to Newport
Right.
and hit the trails. And
Yeah.
a lot of people go to Newport. Newport's probably, I think, it's 19 miles.
Yep. And location-wise, very convenient. We're really
Very
we're
convenient.
how far? We're
Bangor's
45 minutes, 40 minutes? Not even, right?
to where?
Bangor.
35 minutes
35
to
minutes
Bangor.
to Bangor.
Yeah, Bangor Road right here goes right to Bangor.
Yeah.
202 and 9.
Right. But how far back towards
Waterville, 19 miles.
19 miles, and then of course to Augusta a little bit further, but
29 miles to Augusta.
so 35 from Belfast, 20 from Waterville, about 35 from Bangor.
Yeah.
That's the center of everything.
Yeah.
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 Great.
Pretty
Right.
cool.
Excellent.
There we go.
Okay, everybody. Today we're with John Steves at River Strike Lures in Unity, Maine.
That's right.
That's right. John, tell us where we're standing. Give us a little background of what you're doing here. And
Well, I started making lures about 40 years ago,
40 years ago.
and I decided when I bought this place in 1983,
Right?
and in 1991 I built this building
Mm-hmm.
and started Yates Sporting Goods.
Okay.
And underneath Yates Sporting Goods, we started River Strike Lures.
Right. So I still see some of the signs from
Yeah,
Yates Sporting
some of the
Goods
side. Yeah,
around here.
they're
Yep.
still here. And from that, we just went off and we make all kinds of custom lures.
Okay. Okay. So I think you're going to show us how you make one, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. So
we're going to
so
start one anyway.
Yeah. So tell us just before we go over to the lathe, give us a quick overview of the process. So how you
Okay,
make
the
lure.
process is I'm going to chop it here.
Yep.
I'm going to lay it out over there.
Okay.
I go over to this bench over here
Yep.
and I balance it.
Mhm.
Go over this bench over here
Right.
and put the eye sockets in.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
then we go over there,
Uh huh.
and that's the paint station.
Yep.
Then from the paint station, it goes to the back room where we do the epoxy.
Okay.
From the epoxy, we come back to this table back over here,
Yep.
table number 2,
Yep.
and we put all the hardware on.
Okay. Now, before we dive into that and look at this process, obviously won't get to watch the whole thing today, right? But just give me a quick education on lures and like the art of making them and what kind of fishing you do with them. Someone's thinking of moving up to Maine because a lot of people seeing this today
Yeah.
are going to be thinking, "I'd like the way life should be here in Maine." Well, this is the way their life could be,
Yeah.
and so people are thinking, "I want to come to Unity, Maine." I mean, we're what? We're about 15 minutes from China Lake,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Thereabouts.
Yeah.
Good fishing out there.
Bass fishing, tremendous
fishing.
bass and pickerel.
Bass and pickerel fishing there.
Yeah.
So someone's thinking, I want to come to Maine. I want to fish. Okay. What's my first step? I'm gonna need a lure. Tell me about lures and a little bit about fishing. Give me a quick 1 minute on.
Well, if you're going to fish China Lake,
Okay.
one of my best baits
Yeah.
is top water,
Top water.
and I make top water baits.
Okay.
The second bait is spinner baits.
Okay.
And I make spinner baits.
Spinner baits.
Next bait is a chatter bait.
Okay.
And I make chatter baits.
Okay. Okay.
And the next one will be diving baits, and I also make diving baits.
So now you're not talking to a fisherman. I'm a sailor. So I love the water. I do canoeing and kayaking, but I don't do a lot of fishing. So we're talking like fly fishing, reel fishing?
No, rod and reel.
Rod and reel?
Either spinning rods or bait casters.
Okay.
Myself, I'm a bait caster.
Okay. So when someone's bait casting, so generally speaking, give me a quick, how does that look when someone's bait casting when you're, what's the process?
Let me show you the rod.
Yeah, sure. Let's grab a rod.
You want to take a minute?
Yeah. Okay.
Now this is a bait casting rod.
Yep.
It's left-handed.
Okay.
But I'm not left-handed.
Okay. So.
But most people fish right-handed.
Right-handed. Okay.
And the reason for that is when you was a little kid.
Yep.
All the fishing reels for little kids, Zepcos and all that, were always right-handed cranes.
Is that right?
So I learned to do it this way because my control is my right hand because I'm right-handed.
Yeah.
Don't take nothing to do this.
Yeah.
But it takes a lot to control that rod.
Right. So to control the rod, you want to do it properly. Your hand that has the most control should hold the
It's
rod.
your right hand.
It's your right hand.
Yeah.
Right. As opposed to flipping it. So most people then you would recommend the reel on the left side.
That's what I recommend, but most people have a very hard time with that.
Right, because it's a hand-eye coordination thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what it is.
All right, terrific. So let's go over to the bench and let's take a look at the starting process at least. Where we start.
Right here. I'm going to chop this.
Right here. So come on, bring that camera in here. Let's take a look at what's going on here. Okay.
You want me to start her up?
Yeah, start her up. It'll make some noise.
I already got
Let me come back
a mark on it.
We've got 3 wooden dowels.
Three wooden dowels.
Right. So the lure is the body of the lure is going to be the wooden dowel. It's wooden.
Yeah.
Right, perfect. Okay.
Now, usually before I do this, I won't do this time.
Okay.
Okay, because it's going to take too much time.
Right.
I usually drill a hole through each one of these.
Okay. Straight through.
Straight through.
Yep.
The reason for that, it's a very small hole.
Mm-hmm.
The reason for that is after I carve this lure, I have that little hole.
Mm-hmm.
Then I go over to my drill, and I drill the eye socket, so the eye socket will be exactly the same on both sides, instead of trying to guess it. You just never do it right.
Right. So you drill a little hole.
So you have that little pilot hole.
Right. You just straight through the diameter.
Right through the diameter. I do it right over there.
Very good.
Okay?
Okay.
Now,
Okay.
we'll just do one, huh?
Yep.
I got to center it. So this is already pre-holed with a screw in it to center it. Sometimes they center pretty good, sometimes they don't. Oh, you little guy. Well, we'll see how center we are. We're kind of wobbly. But we can work with that. This is called a skew. Sandpaper, 60, 80, and 120. That's going to be a top water bass bait.
What makes it a top water bass bait? What makes
It floats.
this floats?
Yeah, this will float. This is pine.
Right. Okay.
I use either pine, popple, birch,
Right.
but pine seems to float better because
Right.
it's actually lighter.
So this is gonna
when you
float.
make a small lure like this,
Right.
you know, I could make it out of different kinds of softwood, basswood, and all that, but
Right.
they're just not strong enough.
Yeah.
The hooks don't adhere to them very good.
Right. So it's going to get a hook on it. It'll get some more. Obviously, you get epoxy. And,
No epoxy, paint,
Right, paint.
eyes.
And it look like a little fishy.
Yeah, and I have some finished products.
Yeah. Let's go check out some finished products.
Okay,
Let's see what it looks like
yeah.
when we get there. Perfect. Okay.
I'm going to take it out of my packaging. I do all my own packaging,
Okay. So this is the
and this is the finished
finished
product.
product. Wow. Look at that.
Starting from that.
Unbelievable. Look how beautiful that is. Right. And that's essentially the same piece of wood or similar. we
Same
had,
piece of wood.
Right. The same shape and the shape you've just got in your head. All these different shapes.
It
of
just-
lures. It comes out.
Every single lure
Right.
is unique.
Yeah.
Because why? Because they're all handmade and you cannot
Right.
duplicate it the
Yep.
same. It's impossible.
Gotta-
Every one is unique.
Yeah.
So if I made 1,000 of them, you could find something different in 1,000 of them. I'd like to pass it on to my grandchildren.